You're in your room, you know it's time to go, and you know you've said this to yourself 10,000,000 times before, but this time you know it's true. You got a bad grade on a test, your parents are driving you absolutely crazy, and you have those siblings or those family members that just drive you crazy. But you go home, you think about who you're gonna do, and you sit and write down on a piece of paper. You sit there and you write, "Dear world, this is the end of me. I will be floating above you, not in this world, and I will be hopefully trading in these baggy old clothes for a nice set of wings, a halo, sandals, and a white gown." You say, "You're right. I'm sorry, everyone, for I have disgraced you. I have embarrassed you. I have ruined your whole lives with me being here. And I know you all will act sad and around people, but when you get home, you'll throw a party in your mind, thinking finally that girl is dead, or that boy is dead." You are sitting in your room now, finished with the letter. You fold it up, and you place it next to where you're going to be. And you think about what you should do. Should you choose gun, rope, knife, or pills? You think it over and you decide rope, because it'll be quick and quiet. So not only do you have your paper, you grab the video camera or your iPhone, your iPod, or whatever you have to take a video, and you say, if you didn't find the letter, and you didn't find the letter behind it, which was my will, then this video has everything summed up. And you list off your will, and you say, I will be joined with family, and I will tell them that you say hi and you miss them because they died of old age or natural causes or disease or murder. They just, except for me, who have died of myself. Self-hatred. It's not your fault. It never was. It was those prissy little people at school that have always been bullying me. They've always been giving me a bad time, and it's mostly just my own head. My own head has led me to believe that this world has nothing more for me. So it's time to go. You say goodbye to your best friend, your family, your siblings, and everyone else in the world who has loved you and who you have loved. Your boyfriend or girlfriend, your exes, your brother's exes, your sister's exes, and everything else. The people that have come in and out of your life. You say goodbye for the final time and you click off the camera. You throw it off on your bed and you write on another piece of paper, hit play, and you throw that on your bed. You cry your last tear you'll ever cry. You'll breathe your last breath you'll ever breathe, and you'll beat your last heartbeat you'll ever beat. So You step off the chair, 1 foot at a time. You're at your second foot and you're saying goodbye. So you jump, and you're gone. There's no turning back, and it's the end of you. So once you step off, your family comes home. Your mother tells you it's time for dinner, and she wants to say hello. She finds you, she screams, and she faints. Your father runs up to help her. He sees you, he cries, but he tries to act strong for your little sibling. Your siblings walk up and they see you laying there, breathless, lifeless, dead, gone, forever. Your little brother runs up with his favorite car, wanting to play with you. He thinks you are asleep. It takes a while for your family to tell him what really happened. Your mom's in shock, still passed out. Your sister runs over. Your father tries to stop her, but your sister runs over and she tries to pull on your leg, telling you, wake up, I need you, I need you. Your older brother comes home from practice, and your sister comes home from the mall, and they see the ambulance outside your house, and your parents crying. Your grandmother came to pick your brother and sister up. Your mom, still crying on the couch. Your dad, trying to act strong. Your sisters, your older sister, crying, trying not to ruin her makeup. Your brother, trying to act tough, just stares lifeless. He goes into his room, and he takes down all the pictures that he has of you in his room or ever in the house. He tries to throw away everything in your room, but your parents won't let him. He says there's no point trying to save them and save all the possessions because she's dead anyway. 4 years later, your school's still in shock. Your best friend's still crying. No one has taken away your shrine in front of your locker. Your sister, 15 now, still mourning over the loss of you and in a suicide group. She cuts herself every day and she tries to starve herself to look like you. She got glasses and braces, and she tries to rip out her braces just to look like you. She knows that your parents want you back, and she prays every day that you will come back, even though it's been 4 years and she knows there's no going back. Your older brother, sitting in band practice, realizing that it was his fault, and it wasn't him. It was your own mind. Your older sister, 17 years old, and has a 3-year-old daughter. She came home from the mall, going to tell your parents that she was pregnant, but she couldn't because you were there. You never get to meet your niece. You'll never get to meet your brother's kids. You'll never get to meet anyone in your family that has been born after you. Your teachers, they hate themselves every day, thinking that it was their fault. The teacher that you thought hated you killed herself last month. The teacher that you loved, your favorite teacher, retired. Your sister, 5 years after your death, killed herself. Your younger brother, now 5 years old. He was only a year old when you killed yourself. Now 5 years old. On career day, no parents, and you were supposed to show up. He said, when I have career day, I want you to come to my school. You never came. He prayed every night that your spirit would be there. And he can see ghosts, I think. You never came. Your best friend needs you over her first boyfriend and her first breakup. You're not there. Your ex-boyfriend got in a car accident because he drove himself off a bridge thinking that it was him breaking up with you that ruined your life. See, you think nobody loves you? Just think, if you never killed yourself, all that would be normal. Your sister would be alive. You would be hanging out with your niece right now. Your brother would have someone at career day. And your oldest brother would not be in band practice right now, sitting down, thinking to himself, why did she do it? Why did she do it? I loved her. Why did she do it? Even though he acted like he hated you, he never did. So think twice before you kill yourself. I'm sorry for the bad quality. My iPod's kind of broken. But think twice before you kill yourself. Everybody's worth it. You just don't think. Because no matter what age you are, that could still happen to you. Your worst teacher thinking it was her fault killing herself. Your favorite teacher quitting. Your best friend needing a new friend, but you're not wanting to. Popular girls at school eating more and more each day and getting huge. About like 2,000 things an hour. Getting huge until they finally pop. Their stomachs explode from all that pressure. You think that you're not worth it. You are. You will always be worth it. No matter what you think, you're worth it. Don't kill yourself tonight.